I got hospitalized. I had my appendix removed. In the hospital for almost a month.
I did when I was 8.
Man.
Did it explode?
Well, here's the story. I was at my daughter's mother's house.
Mm.
I was in excruciating pain.
Mm.
Different smells would cause me to throw up. I mean, I was hurting. So I finally went, and that was on a Saturday. I said, just let me sleep it off. Maybe it's something I ate. Got up Sunday. It was worse. Went to the emergency room. Nobody spoke English except my daughter's mother.
Wow.
So she's my translator. They're saying something, and then they're saying stuff that she couldn't translate. Okay. But she was like, oh, it'll be okay. You just said this much worth of words to them and them to you, and you just said to me, okay.
Right.
Right. There's a lot that there's missing there. Well, and it was real funny. Now, when I was a soldier, if you were my supervisor, my boss, and you told me beat the white off this wall, you could walk out this room and come back 5 minutes later. The white's going to be beat off that wall. Right. That was just how I was as a soldier. The nurse came in and she handed her, she said something to her, but passed me this gown. So I'm like, oh, cool. We're going to get some resolution. Right. She came in, gave me a little IV. I'm like, okay, maybe they're just trying to flush my system out. Well, then she leaves. So now I ain't got nobody that speaks English.
Damn.
So they rolled me out of that room. And as I'm going down this hallway, I'm like, man, I've been here all day. So it makes sense that I'm getting tired. Man, I blinked and I woke up. I'm like, man, I don't feel too good. And it was like out of a horror movie. Right here is a nurse's station. Mind you, it's like nobody. The lights are out and I'm in the hospital. I noticed that, but all the lights are out and there's nobody around me. I'm at a nurse's station. Nobody's at this desk. I can see down this hallway. There's no movement in this hallway. I've got a bandage from basically midsection to my groin all the way around me. Got tubes coming out my arm.
Oh, hell.
And nobody can explain to me what's going on.
What?
Boo, 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 boo,
right.
Boo. What's going on? They harvested my organs.
Right.
Boom. I'm out cold again.
Like, damn, I ain't got captured.
Exactly. I wake up the next day in the hospital, in the bed, and talk about cultural differences. Every day for breakfast, they gave me a cup of coffee, 2 pieces of toast, and like some butter. Lunch, it was 2 pieces of bread, a piece of cold cut, tea or coffee. For dinner, it was cold cut and a salad, tea and or coffee. Man, I think I lost 40 pounds.
I bet.
I was looking bad.
Damn, man.
Looking bad. But that was a cultural difference, is just the food. Here's one even. I'm laying there and got the IV in my arm. You've been to a hospital before. They have IV bags. No, they had a bottle. Looked like something out of 1960s. What is that?
Right.
Blah, 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 blah. No, that is not good enough for me. I need to know what you just said.
Right.
But nobody could speak English.
That is crazy, man.
I'm watching reruns of Love Boat and Fantasy Island in German. Because that's how
you're trying to learn it.
I tried, but yeah.
No complaint.
I'm just
hell.
Yeah. And the only reason why I was there for 21, 27 days, on that day, I decided I'm leaving. I put my clothes on. I told them I'm leaving. I don't know if they understood. I found the door, found the elevator, got in a cab with the gown on and my pants. Got in the cab, went to a bus stop, got on the bus, went to the subway station. From the subway station, got to the train depot, rode the train for an hour, then to where I was stationed at. From the train station, called a cab, back on post, walked into my unit, and they're like, what are you doing out of the hospital?
Right.
I'm trying to live. I feel like that because they was like, you look frail. They ain't been feeding me.
Right.
I still had a bandage on. I still had, I forgot what they call it, but at the top and the bottom of the incision, they left it open.
Oh shit!
So every day I had they said I didn't have to go back to the hospital, but every day they would change my bandage because they left it open so that all the infection could drain out. So yes, I'm sitting there every day, just like I'm talking to you,
Mm-hmm.
talking to the doctors. They changed my bandage. Like, wow, that's what my intestines look like.
Damn.
Yeah.
Did they? I bet it stink too. You remember smelling it?
True story. So it's a midsection incision.
Mm.
It's the first time I had that surgery. It was about maybe 7 or 8 inches long.
Damn.
Not that I had a 6-pack. I ain't gonna lie and say I had one. It was maybe like 4 1/4. But I had no stomach muscles after the surgery. So at night when I would go to sleep in the hospital, I had a little small pillow and I would use it to prop and hold my stomach up. I can remember laying there in that bed and I'm like, man, I don't feel too good. I feel queasy. Maybe I just need to rotate. So as I rolled to the other side, first I smelled a smell. I'm like, did I just shit myself?
Right.
But then I felt something warm on my arm. And what it was, the infection was actually pushing itself out of my body. And it was foul. It was foul.
Damn.